This year is the 2024 presidential election, and with global tensions, national unrest, and federally indicted candidates, many voters are losing trust in the government and opting not to vote. Current Democratic President Joe Biden and Republican candidate Donald Trump are anticipated to be battling for the presidential ticket in the general election on November 5th, 2024. The federal government often presents citizens with the option to vote blue or red. Yet there are many parties that can be represented on the ballot, are libertarian and green. Jill Stein may ring a bell as a familiar name when you think of the Green Party, as she ran for president in 2012 and again in 2016. Today, we're going to learn a bit more about the Green Party. The Green Party was formed in 1972. An independent political party, the Green Party is connected to American social movements and is a part of a global green movement that shares key values, including peace and nonviolence, ecological wisdom, grassroots democracy, and social justice. Several Green Party presidential candidates are vying to get on the general election ballots. These candidates include presidential candidate from Massachusetts, Jill Stein, from North Carolina, Jasmine Sherman, from Florida, Randy Toller, from New York, David Deshaun Davis, and from California, Jorge Zavala, or George Zavala. We sat down with some of these candidates and take a time to learn a little bit more about them.
America does not have the right to be the moral authority in the world. What I plan to do as the leader when I'm elected is make sure that we reintroduce ourselves to the world. We have the opportunity to demilitarize and denuclearize weapons. However, no one is interested in saying, America, we will do this with you, because we don't lead by example. What this means is new conversation. Guaranteed housing. Right now, housing should be a human right. There's no reason in 2024, with all the technology, all the advancements, and the surplus of housing that we have, that anyone is paying a rent or a mortgage. My platform eliminates not only property tax, but it eliminates rent and it eliminates mortgage. And if you are someone that's like, I own my home, we give you the money back. We allow you to stay there, but we put other people's minds at ease by providing them with constant quality shelter. If I wouldn't stay there, no one should. So the Unicorn Party was the first way I could get on the first 10 states ballots. Through the Green Party, I hope to get the other 38 states to have over 40 states, and I have to find out grants too that I need to get, and I'll find out, but I have to acquire them. The reason that we started with multiple political parties is to secure our opportunity for all 56 ballots.
DeGrasse Tyson talking about the three truths. And a long time ago, I had an argument, and everybody's arguing what's the truth. So it comes down to this, is that we have different perspectives. We're not being objective about what the truth is. We have our personal truths that we hold and we believe, and then we have political truths that we have to acknowledge and accept. But they don't align, do they? And the only way to make this change, if we can convert objective data into objective truth. So breaking this lobbyist type of practices, this capitalistic type of drive from these big tech corporations, they're suffocating the planet. They're saying that these things don't exist. And what they're holding patents, lots of wonderful engines and lots of wonderful technologies that are there, that are readily available, but because of the law, no, you can't produce, you can't make. I'm going to lose your opportunity. So they're blinding the people.
I coined the term back in the 1970s. This is probably nothing that your viewers know about, called ecologism. It's the ecological manifestations of ecology. That is an alternative to capitalism and socialism. So I'm actually writing a book on that. That entails things like green IT, eco software, and some things like that. So it's a movement away, decentralization, self-determination, self-sufficiency, with the anti-nuclear theme running throughout, which I know is important around 3 Mile Island. So I have a real meaty focus on economics.
I understand this role, the presidential role, as a piece of the government. And I also recognize that the government in general is not trusted by the American people. So we need to do the work to heal our relationship with the government prior to expecting the government to present any type of fairness or democracy. So we need this moment of assessment and pause so that the American government can apologize for continually prioritizing the short-term profits of greedy individuals and their corporations over what is best for the American people. So that we can get to a point where we can apologize for the countless wars killing millions of innocent people. So that we can apologize for the allowance of harmful chemicals in America's public food, air, and waters. So that we can get to a point as a nation where we accept our responsibility for allowing our government and our militaries and our corporations to wreak havoc on other nations in the name of free market capitalism and spreading democracy. Really, a moment so that we can start together feeling proud of our nation, because that starting point is essential for us all being involved in the conversation and the movement forward of where we are now. We have the technology now to make stronger decisions, not just better, but stronger decisions.
In America, we have the right to place those in office that represent our values and ethics. At the same time, institutional barriers really impact the full possibility of our civic engagement. But it is not enough for us to say that it is inevitable our country will only be represented by two parties.